Exciting day. New planet, new home.
Are there any castles?
Not on this world.
Relic had castles.
Look, Jayma, I know how you feel, but the governor asked us to move with him, so that's what we're gonna do.
You could have said no.
See, that wouldn't have been right. Sometimes we have to put aside what we want and serve for the greater good.
Servants of the dark side, Revan and Malik, turned against their masters, sparking a civil war. Jedi turned against Jedi, neighbor against neighbor. As always, the strongest would win the war and earn their freedom. Malik or... What's so funny? Revan was presumed dead when his flagship was destroyed.
Hey guys,
Tulak,
look
sit
at
up
that
straight.
She's so
Racy, Dak, fool, detention.
But I didn't even...
2 detentions. Malik ordered the attack, betraying the dark.
Hey, new kid.
Thanks for getting us detention.
You're welcome.
You know we have a custom here. Newcomers bow to natives.
I said,
Go with me.
Bow.
Leave. Me. Alone.
This is Jayma Solvo.
Cade Burrows. Pleasure. Can you pick this up? Without touching it. Concentrate. Perhaps there's been some sort of mistake. Do you know what you've done? You've used the Force. It's an invisible energy. It's everywhere, on every world, even in space. It's the eye of the storm, the passion of all living things turned into energy, into a course.
If it's invisible, how do you know it's there?
It's like the sun on a cloudy day. We see its light and feel its heat and are lost by it.
Would you train her?
Myself or one of the other masters.
Could we visit her?
Likely not. But when her training is complete, she could come and see you. That is if the war didn't keep us too busy. to learn the ways of the Force. There's no greater honor in the entire galaxy. Plotting our hyperspace route, we will make our jump to light speed soon. How do you feel?
There's so many buttons.
Yeah. You think this ship's impressive? Wait till you see the ones on Korriban. It's our homeland. I don't think you're ready for that yet.
Why?
It's not a toy. Ready, Jayma?
Yes, Master.
Okay. And here we go.
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength.
Come on, Jayma. You can do this.
Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, our chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Enough! The winner of this duel is Acolyte Zeph. Your new master, Darth Ekage, awaits.
Why can't I be your apprentice?
That's not how it works, young one.
You're a Lord of the Sith. You can do whatever you want.
True.
But you won't train me.
Correct.
Why?
Maybe they don't like you.
I know that's not true. If you were really free to, you'd train me.
I am free. Peace is a lie.
Not again. There is only passion.
And the last line of the code?
The Force will free me.
I'm free to do as I please because I have mastered the Force. There is nothing and no one who can stand in the way of getting what I desire. To be Sith is to be free.
Then why not make me your apprentice?
A Sith's power lay not in his strength alone, but the strength of his apprentice. What do I gain from having an apprentice who cannot obtain victory in combat? I'm sorry.
I will be Sith, Lord Barrows.
May the Force serve you well. Let no one stand in your way.
Legends say that only Exar Kun and Revan made that if you're alive. Makes sense now.
After we find the Scepter of Ragnos, we'll be legends too.
Not if another wave of Takata attacks.
Then help me look so we can get out of here.
So, what exactly does the staff do?
It's a weapon fueled by the dark side. It grants the wielder extraordinary power. If we find it, Cade will beg me to be his apprentice.
You don't have to be an apprentice. There's the army, intelligence.
Take orders from a moth for the rest of my life? No thanks.
Maybe someone got to it before us.
No, it's here. I know it.
What is it?
We found it, Ree. We found...
My master will be very pleased when I bring her the Scepter of Ragnos.
Leave Rilu out of this, Zeph.
A real Sith wouldn't waste time on this filth. But if you want your pet, hand over the Scepter.
Stand in your way.
You don't stand a chance against me, slave.
I will be Sith.
I told you, you are no match for...
Every lord in the academy would like you to be their apprentice, and yet you seem unsatisfied.
She was my friend.
You would have died if you would have stayed.
Is this what my life's gonna be like? Betrayal? Death?
Your life will be whatever you choose. The way of the Sith is freedom. You get to choose how to use your power, even if it's for the good of others.
Really?
That's what I do.
Will you train me?
Jayma, I don't really take on new apprentices.
But I do. It's against tradition for an acolyte to strike down Sith.
He attacked me first.
So he did. You can tell me about his downfall tomorrow in my sanctuary. Thanks to you, I now need a new apprentice. Do not be late, child.
Jayma, you cannot join her.
Why?
She's ruthless, she's sadistic. All her allies end up dead or worse.
I can't deny a Darth.
I'll train you. Jayma, will you be my apprentice?
Yes, of course.
I'll tell Ekage. She'll be angry. She'll seek revenge, and we'll have to leave Korriban for a time. Go to my ship. Wait for me there.
Thank you.
Go. I think this ship's impossible. Wait till you see the ones on Korriban.
Sometimes we have to put aside what we want and serve for the greater good.
Not a word. Good morning, Starshine.
You broke my lightsaber. I could kill you for that.
I'm pretty sure you can't.
Where's the scepter?
Hyperspace route sorted.
Where are you taking me?
Nunya.
Nanya?
Nunya, as in none of your business. I'm not gonna tell you. That was the last Muja fruit juice. There is no ocean. There is peace.
Jedi scum.
I'm sorry, but you are very annoying. Just sit back and relax. It's a long way to Nunya.
My lord, the insurrectionists have been dealt with, though the situation is more...
Excuse me. May I?
As you wish.
My lord, Jayma's acceptance of your invitation was purely reactionary. As a courtesy, I've come to inform you she will now be my apprentice.
Thank you for the courtesy. I suppose the girl lacked the strength to face me herself. Excuse me.
Look around you. Every inch of this space, every dusty plaque, every medal, it screams something that everyone in this academy already knows. You're past your prime, Ekich.
Darth Ekich.
A title earned decades ago you've done very little to maintain.
This saber has instilled fear in Sith and Jedi alike. Does it instill fear in you, Barrows?
Frankly, I'm surprised it still works.
Prisoner escape. Emergency code 0421. The prisoner was last seen in the hangar. All available security forces to the hangar immediately.
You're free to go back to the hold if you want.
I'm not free to do anything.
Oh, Did the big bad Jedi take away your freedom? Break your lightsaber? I'm doing what I have to. Easy as that.
What's that? Kill me?
The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes.
So, because some creed says so, you have to just keep me around?
What I have to do is serve the Force. And so do you.
I don't serve the Force.
Oh, my mistake. Who do you serve?
No one. I serve myself.
Which is it?
Don't be dense. What I mean is, I can do whatever I want.
Can you? We're all slaves, Jayma. All we can do is choose which master to serve.
Can I help you?
We lost a prisoner. He's taken my ship and apprentice. I need to know everything you can tell me.
Yes. I can tell you that you are out of your jurisdiction. I can also tell you I've got bigger problems than your ship. Does that help?
He's been sedated for months. He must have found some way.
Grins.
Hang on. Got a signal.
Where is she?
We're in Republic space. Now stop asking questions.
Why are we ditching the ship?
Not we. You. Get in.
So much for not executing your prisoners.
Executing? I'm giving you an escape pod. To escape.
You're leaving me without my saber on a strange planet. If your code means anything to you, you'll take me with you.
I can't do that.
Then give me the scepter.
I can't do that either. Go ahead. Thank you.
I'll think of you when the cat arms eat me.
So dark. I'm gonna need this back.
You're... what? You're giving your lightsaber to me?
Take it, I've already made up my mind. May the Force be with you.
What are you afraid of? I don't speak your language. Do you understand me? I've heard about your kind. Wookiee, right? Public space. Kashyyyk? This? You know what this is? Right. So you know that I'm a Jedi. I'm Jayma Solvo, Jedi Padawan. Sure. Do you have a communication system? Maybe a shelter somewhere. My escape pod... You gonna do something about this? Right.
Poachers.
Tarchier! Relax. No one's skinning you today. Not on my watch.
A Jedi. Trying. My escape pod...
Crushed. Explain on the way. Safety first.
Not a very honorable duel, is it? Afraid to fight me alone?
Tarchier's a sentry for the village. He warns the town of poachers, slavers, even Sith.
You've seen Sith? On Kashyyyk?
Not yet, but any day now the war will come knocking on our door. Bet they don't have this on Tython.
Yeah. No, the food here is different.
There. It suits you. And now it's out of the way in combat.
Thank you for all of this.
Don't mention it. It's the Wookiee way.
I thought they were warriors.
Oh, they are. Don't let Tarchier fool ya. They're friendly too. Welcomed me in after all.
Why is that?
What do you mean?
Well, you're clearly smaller than them. Why did they accept you? Did you have to prove yourself some other way?
It's not about what I can or can't do for them. They're selfless. Learned that from you Jedi. It's what the legends say. They don't teach about Wookiees at the temple?
I'm still training.
Oh, Padawan, right?
Yeah.
What happened to your little braid?
My what?
Isn't that a Jedi thing?
It must have come undone in the crash. I should go fix it. It's this whole process.
Oh, of course. Do your thing.
Grens? 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 I need your help. What's a Jedi braid thing?
You've reached a hollow box of Daliant Grens. Sorry I missed your call.
Stop. Seriously.
So, you're alive. How's my lightsaber?
Still blue. So, now everyone thinks that
Not a bad idea. Fake it till you make it, right?
I don't want to make it. I just want to survive this.
Look, it was great hearing from you, but don't have time to help you impersonate a Jedi. That's like sacrilegious.
One tip. Please?
Fine. I probably owe you that. Okay. Jedi rule number 1. Never, ever waste my time. Goodbye.
Grens, I don't know anything. If I can't keep this up, they'll find out I'm Sith and who knows what they'll do. Please.
There is no ignorance, there is knowledge.
What does that even...
It means tell the truth. You want to play Jedi? Don't keep secrets. Don't pretend. I'm sorry that you're afraid, but it's the right way to go. And may the Force be with you.
Lord Cade Barrows, the meek. Why does such a famed duelist hide in the shadows? Is it that girl? Has she softened you?
Night was dangerous enough before these poachers showed up. But it's daytime now. Said you needed help with your pod, right?
Yes. It's east of here.
Great. Let's go.
Wait, Arco. Before we go...
It's the poachers. Come on.
We should warn the village.
Are you kidding? We could take him. Sure, but what's he gonna do against a Jedi?
Jayma! I'm not a Jedi.
I should have known.
sorry.
Same. Food and ion cells. For your pod.
No chance I could stay. Is there?
It's too dangerous. If the Republic found out about you, they'd... Yeah. Or worse.
Jayma Solvo, come. Your master Darth Vader awaits. Mind your feet.
Mind your neck.
Remember that in combat, your power comes from your breath, not your anger.
You sound like a Jedi.
Well, there's much we can learn from our rivals.
What?
You're gifted. I see why Barrows favored you.
Tell me what happened to him.
The Dark Lord will tell you herself when she returns from German Cars. She is early. Come.
Good evening, apprentice.
Lord Barrows.
He was a fool. He was unworthy of his title. He was too weak to keep you from me. Your friend Barrows is gone. You belong to me now. You understand. Good. Let your hate guide you. It's an interesting design. I wonder how it came into your possession?
The Jedi who captured me. I stole it from him. In combat.
And? Did you end his useless life?
He forced me off the ship before I could finish the job.
The Jedi was among us for 4 months. He knows too much. Find the man. Kill him. You fear him. Good. Channel your fear. Through passion comes strength, and through strength comes power.
Through power, victory.
And through victory, your chains will be broken. The Force shall free you. Free you from fear itself. Even free you from me one day. Now go. The girl is weak. No doubt the Jedi has poisoned her mind. Follow her to Grenz and destroy them both.
ask Lord Barrows to make you his apprentice.
Rulu, it's not that simple.
Come on, he loves you.
Your life, do whatever you choose. The way of the Sith is freedom. You get to choose how to use your power, even if it's for the good of others.
We're all slaves, Jayma. All we can do is choose which master to serve.
Grens. Grens.
My, you're persistent.
Grens, I'm in trouble. Where are you?
Check your tracking beacon. Oh wait, I disabled it. Nice try.
Forget I asked. Computer, show me the last known location of the Hydian Rose. Tracking code Grec 513.
I leave my master's distraction to you. The war effort requires my attention.
I asked for credits, not a story.
Kill the Jedi and the girl, and then we'll talk credits.
Simple enough.
She's a fair duelist. She's been well taught.
Wanna bawa?
Tempting, but no.
Sabi to. Yago lobo, uwangan.
Hey, it's nothing personal. You're not my type.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the Hydian Rose, CA model freighter.
Fiba Yulak, owner, as of yesterday. This is Isaac. He moves on fast.
Flattering. The former owner, is he here?
Nope. Bound for the Goa system.
Goa?
Go away.
So he's a friend of yours?
Something like that. You a Jedi?
No. I need to see Grens. It's urgent.
Urgent? Grens. That's rich.
Do you know where he is?
Maybe. Who are you?
Doesn't matter.
Truth always matters.
Jayma Solvo. I'm actually a Sith. Mostly, for now. I'm not gonna kill him or anything. I mean, I was sent to kill him, but I won't. I just want some answers.
But would you look at the time?
But I told you the truth.
That's a you problem, honey.
Don't suppose you could help me? I can't ask you to betray her trust. Or Grens's. That wouldn't be fair.
So, what's next for you?
Umbara, and a few stops after that.
Wow. Thanks, little guy.
How thoughtful. I almost forgot. May the Force be with you.
So I said, I don't care if you're smart as Zelga form. You don't... Can I help you?
Looking for a friend, and I'll be very unhappy if I hear he fled to the Goa system.
Lovely.
Where are we going?
You are going back to Korriban. Or at least back to sleep.
I can't. I already told you.
Oh, that's right. You're an insomniac.
I want to learn more about the Jedi.
And I want you to leave.
You said the Jedi way is telling the truth. So tell me, why give me your lightsaber and string me along if you were...
You want the truth? I don't care about you. I don't know why I gave you the lightsaber. And it's a miracle I got it back. You and I both know what you are. So get lost. Did you really think you could change? Thank the Force. Didn't think you could afford a Mandalorian.
She can. Darth Ekich sends her regards. To you too.
You've used the Force. It's the eye of the storm. The passion of all living things.
Through passion
turns
comes strength.
energy
And through
into a
strength
course.
comes power.
Through power, victory.
The Force will free me.
There is no emotion. There is peace. 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 Night-night. Shh. He should be out for a couple hours.
Yeah, I know.
How do you know?
Because you did it to me.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
We're gonna have to leave on the run.
We?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need my own one day.
We'll see about that.
The Empire of Lord Barrows. It's adorably small.
This is an outrage, Ekich. When the Dark Council learns of this,
I
they're
am
going...
the Dark Council. You were wrong, Barrows. I don't need a lightsaber or the Force. My power is in the legions that I command. When I say someone dies, they die.
So that is my fate.
Soon. When I'm done having my fun with you, peasant.
At least I'm not a monster.
And what has your kindness to that girl profited you?
Inner freedom.
Well, that pales in comparison to the real thing. And to have freedom, you must have power. And to have power, you must be relentless, vicious, diabolical. Your petty insults don't work. You never were going to be free. You have too much heart.
We'll see.
You're a heretic. You and everyone who you have infected must burn.
Jayma.
Jayma. Even now, my assassins move against her. But fret not. I'll let you know of all of her sufferings.
Lord Zionist,
Darth Vader.
are Jayma and Grins both dead?
I eliminated both with ease.
And did they suffer?
Yes. I thought to myself, what would Darth Ekich do if she were here?
I'm returning to Korriban now. You must give me the details in person.
I eagerly await your return. Vex, report.
They got away. They're alive.
Congratulations on the success of your mission.
Are you deaf? I said they're
You
alive.
really made them suffer, didn't you?
What are you talking about?
Your credits are being transferred as I speak, and as always, we will never again speak of this contract. May the Force serve you well.
I think that Wookiee ripped you off.
Inflation's out of control.
Where are we going? Coruscant? Typhon?
Yeah, we'll pick up some bantha milkshakes on the way. You're not a Jedi. Republic space off limits.
So where to?
A midpoint until you decide who you are. I answer your questions, you answer mine. We'll keep moving if you choose to serve the Force.
So Jedi serve the Force.
What did I just say?
But why?
Because it's good.
I'd rather be free.
We're never as free as we think.
So freedom's a lie.
Yep, we're all slaves. All we can do is choose which master to serve.
How are we all slaves?
I can either serve myself or serve the Force. If I serve myself, then I'd be enslaved to my own desires, my passions. Listen, kid, if I was perfect, then yeah, I'd serve myself. But I can be a son of a gundark sometimes.
That's true.
So the Force is good. If I do what it wants, I'll make better choices. Like helping an annoying girl find her way, for example.
So, if it were up to you, if you didn't serve the Force, you would have left me on Onderon?
Yes. Come on.
New captain still awake?
War changes us all. You know, I heard that he fought in the Battle of Korriban.
Wow, Aldo. You are very knowledgeable. Any female officer would be lucky to date you.
Thanks, Scoozy.
I'm only following your programming.
Hey, Kira, can I ask you something?
Sure.
Alone?
I'll catch you, Loth cats, later. Doo-dee-doo-dee-dum, dee-doo-dee-dum.
I was just... I was just wondering, would you ever consider, I don't know, outside of this, of course, and just you and me going to some place together, maybe a meal, seeing the stars, hang out... Date.
Although you know it's against protocol for officers to date.
Good answer. Let's take a walk.
I am so sorry, sir. It won't happen again. Not that anything really happened. I was just
Do you realize how stupid that just was?
Yes, sir.
There's a million views on the ship, and you picked the cafeteria? Then I gotta be the bad guy and get all captain on you.
I am so sorry.
The bridge has the best view. And you know what? Just lost my key card.
Scoozy, wait!
Time for a memory wipe.
I did it for Aldo, the heroic, daring, and talented officer.
Engineering will be here soon.
Hello. I am SQZ. I am a cafeteria droid.
Former cafe droid.
Yes, I will be reprogrammed. Perhaps I will be a therapy droid. So, what are you in for?
Helping a friend.
And how did that make you feel?
Outrage.
Captain Sabi to the bridge. Unidentified vessel approaching.
This thing is a dump.
Well, I told you Peter too often.
I've got more questions.
Nope, my turn. When we fought the Mandalorian, how did you know you could absorb those blasts?
I just knew. Why?
It's called 2-. It's a very rare power.
So what? Am I like a prodigy?
Hold that thought.
Attention shuttle! This is Captain Sarby of the Sith Empire. Identify yourself immediately.
This is Shuttle Redeemer from planet Zeltros.
What is your affiliation?
Mujafruit
Imperial.
Traders. Imperial Mujafruit Traders.
Deactivate your engines. Prepare to be boarded.
I gotta fix the hyperdrive. Can you fly this thing?
Great. Yeah.
Jayma.
Lord Barrows.
What are you waiting for? Punch it!
Red alert! Fire at will!
We're in a red alert. Secure the cells.
You will open the cell door.
Yes. Do you want my bank account as well? You think we don't train for that?
Will you open my cell door?
I guess I owe you that one.
How's it looking?
Lovely! Fancy flying, kid. You okay?
Scuzzy, where are you going?
I am a cafe droid. I must return to the cafeteria.
Sarby imprisoned you. You'll be deactivated.
What choice do I have?
Freedom. Leave the ship. Take an escape pod.
I am not programmed to operate an escape pod.
I see. They are quite complex. I've operated many.
I have an idea. What if you programmed the escape pod to be compatible with my own programming?
Interesting.
So your Sith master didn't teach you 2-.
I never really had a master. Cade Barrows taught me most of what I know. He was going to be my master. Then you kidnapped me.
Saved you.
You held a saber to my throat and knocked me unconscious.
It's not my fault. You're a terrible fighter. Thank Lord Cade Barrows for that.
My turn. You say you're a Jedi, serving the Force, following all the rules. Then why are you such a mudscuffer? Sometimes.
Is that a real question?
Yes. I know Sith back on Korriban a lot nicer than you.
You should have met me before I joined the Order. Me a year ago wouldn't have given you my lightsaber. It's growth. So whether you believe it or not, this is an improvement. More importantly, you don't follow a path because of other people on it. You follow a path because of its destination. So forget me. My turn, Jayma. How many questions do you need answered before you walk the path of a Jedi?
Lord Barris.
Hands up!
Get back in your cell.
I can explain, officers. He is my patient.
Scusi.
Hold on.
No, no, please. Please.
Call the Empire for help. Are you all right?
Yes. I'm fine.
Wait! No!
Thank you.
No, please, don't hurt me! Ah!
Back so soon? You gotta meditate the whole hour if you want results.
I felt pain. Cade's pain, my old mentor. I need to help him.
Jayma,
You can't stop me.
you're free to do whatever you want, but you're not taking my ship. Paid good money for it.
Cade needs me.
He's a bad man, Jayma.
How would you know? You know him.
We grew up together on Balmorra. When the Sith invaded, I joined the Resistance. Cade did not. I met a Jedi. I joined the Order. Years passed, and the next time I saw Cade, he was a fully realized Sith.
And that makes him bad and you good?
We've been over this before.
I understand.
Jayma, come to Kona.
I have so much to tell you. I was kidnapped, and Ekich told me you were dead. I had a vision. I saw you here. I felt suffering.
There was. It was not mine. Jayma, you're all that I have. And I'm all that you have. We've got to leave. Leave the Sith, make our own way. What is it?
It's just... I left someone to come find you. I should...
Who? Grins? The Jedi will never accept you. They have no idea what you've done, what you did at the Temple of Malko Ragnos. But I do. You can never return to them.
Let go of me.
Listen to me!
Release her.
Dalian.
Kate.
Stowed away to kill us both.
No one needs to die.
Peace is a lie. To victory, my chains are broken.
Stop, both of you.
Jayma, his path leads to destruction and death.
He would have you enslaved to the Jedi. To rules. To law.
We're all slaves, Jayma. Will you serve yourself or something greater?
In the name of our past friendship, step aside.
I don't want to fight you, but you're not taking my shit.
Stand down.
Kate.
Silence! Stand down. Ready the ship.
Kate, I need him.
Now to make sure you won't follow us.
We're leaving.
Jayma, don't do this.
Let us go, Grens.
Jayma, stop and think.
Grens!
No! You've made him your enemy. Leave him.
Jayma! It's fine. It's just a hand. Come back.
Take the ship. We'll find another way. Are you okay? I am so sorry. You're free.
Where to, Starshine?
Tython.
In a med center? The council's ready for you.
I'm not sure I'm ready.
You better be. I bet 100 credits on you passing the trials.
What if I don't agree with every doctrine?
Welcome to the Order. As long as you believe the main stuff, there's room to disagree.
What if I fail in combat?
Tell them you cut off my hand. Should be proof enough.
And theirs are next if they don't pass me.
Now you're thinking like your master.
Hey, I made something special for you coming in today. I want you to try it. This is my own special concoction.
People find out about this, it's not going to come back to me.
Luis Di Gianni.
Yeah.
Do you want some? He might. No, he doesn't want it.
Who's a new applicant? Gray Star. Got any experience, Gray Star?
Plenty.
We'll start you off small.
You don't want to start me off small.
Or you can try her. No shame in fear. Not every day you hunt a Darth. But the reward meets the risk.
I'll see it done. It is unwise to follow me.
It's unwise to go alone. You'll need help.
I'd offer you a hand, but I already did.
I'm never gonna live that down.
What do you think?
Maybe you're not such a bad teacher after all. What do you think?
That you'll make a fine Jedi Knight. Congratulations. How do you feel?
Free. What's next for us?
Us?
You're my master. You're stuck with me.
Maybe I disagree with that doctrine.
Maybe you should tell me where we're going.
Kashyyyk. Poachers harassing the locals. You in?
I live to serve the Force.
You don't have to talk like that.
Like what?
Like a mystic weirdo. You're a Jedi, not a boss.
I think it's fitting.
Don't make me knock you unconscious again.